You see, things have grown. Or things, and this is my farm in Farm Together. My name is The Nix, and this is my channel. I stream Minecraft, Sims 4, Farm Together, and other games that catch my attention. This is part of a particular series I created specifically for Farm Together. Farm Together, for my Twitch channel. This Farm Together one, the specific um, seed is actually called The Nix on Twitch. It is an actual seed on Farm Together that whenever I'm playing it, if you also play it and I'm alive, you're welcome to join in my feed. Um, Other than that, let's see what we've got going on here. So, okay, the winter, which means we can farm. Apples should be getting harvested by the. Yep, they are. She's doing them. She, it, whatever. Baby girls. Okay, need to update that twice. Get more stuff. Okay, along here, should we find more of the stuff that's ready for the winter harvest? Further down. Our first thing for the winter harvest. We got these. You may remember if you were watching from the last episode, I had set up the trees into their allotments so to make farming them some regards easier so I could grow them in length. Oh, I missed one. Okay, gotta put him somewhere. That's not ready yet. Okay, that's all of it for that. Now we need to go over to the animals. Mammals. Okay, they're well fed. Anything to harvest? Yes. No. Okay, he's harvesting them. Good. How's he for chickens? He's good. And this one is good. This one I know I need to harvest some because he's not got access to the entire thing. And I need to drain some of the things so I can earn, whatever. How much it is to get an extra one of those. Ooh, I finally unlocked that. Ooh, I'm going to put that one up as soon as I can. And I also have unlocked. I got that one. I've already got one down. That's the flower one I really need. Oh, come on, open up the flower one already. Unless the mushroom, unless the nut one. That's the house. Where? Okay, am I being blind? There's a flower stand. No, I'm not being blind. There's a flower one at 38 I've got to be at. Fudge. Oh well, we'll get there eventually. just takes bloomin' long. Okay, so, yeah, that was what I was going to do. Duh. It costs only 20, so. Not ideal, but no. It works. One problem with having the thing I need to get that higher level, it takes forever. Now I need to get the one for Reading. Great. Let me finish this up and I can go over and harvest. Okay. No, I haven't. Have I done the rabbits? Yeah, I have done the rabbits. I just you haven't matured enough yet. And it sounds like the puppy's having fun with their food dish. Oh, and in case you're wondering what that lightning bolt and sit with the 15 minutes, that is from visiting somebody else's farm and doing some farm activities. It means I accumulated 15 minutes worth of extra things that increase some of the stuff that I do here. I, I'm not 100% sure how that works. I haven't really looked into it. I just know that by doing it, it increases or something that I'm playing with. Increases the amount I get or something. Fun wise, not the harvest. Oh, honestly, I don't 100% know. I haven't, as I said, really explored it. Another one of the. Yeah, go for here so I can use that. Oh, I also need to do the eggs. So I can. Yeah. There, break that stalemate. Okay, not a stalemate, but yeah. Bring those down. Bring that down. Bring that down. Okay, that's got 11. Where's the? It's over there, I think. Okay, because when I had it down somewhere. Yeah, I've seen it, not seen it for the same time. Forest for the trees. Duh. Okay. What's this one? That one's getting finished slowly. Oh, and if you're wondering, yes, my parrot has changed from being the green one to the colored one. I upgraded it because my Oh, I was at 65, now I'm at 66 for my own personal level. Okay, so what else do I need? What am I? No tree. Wait for those guys to mature or be fed. Okay, need to plant cauliflower. I need to put more belted cows down. Need to put a few more. Well, at least one more olive tree. One more nectarine. Olive. No, that's not olive. Okay, I need one more nectarine for make the 10. And then I need to find the olive tree. Because I know the olive trees are around here somewhere. I just don't remember where I put them. This peach. Olive. There. That at least gives me the 10. The other one for the 10. And 10 olive. 10 nectarine. Got plenty of apricots. Do 110 red onion. And macaroni. Only at 10? 'Technically, I could add more. I've got the space, I could add more. Don't really know how much money I have. I can't see it. Got the taskbar showing up. Hold on, please. Sorry about that, guys. It's tight if I want to add more sheep. Yeah. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This would be 30. Well, I could put another 10 down. How many sheep do I need ultimately? The 10, I'll be fine. The building colors I really need more of. Oh, lovely. There's a rainbow. Hmm. Well, at least it works. Okay. They should be able to plant something now. Okay, so it's 110. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, technically 100. $99. Okay, so 108, 9, 910. Yeah. There we go. When's the other one gonna come up? Oh, fall. Okay. I got a couple of cycles. I got summer to go through before I hit fall. Okay. Mm. What's my fish like? No, no, pineapple. Nice. Okay. Got all that down. I don't think I have all the animals down yet. No, don't have the horses. Haven't put the black sheep down. Or the goat. This cow. Or cow. Haven't got alpacas. Haven't got the donkeys. Haven't got all the pigs yet, just some of the pigs. Haven't got a turkey. Haven't got a duck. Got ducklings. Chicken. Another chicken. No chicken. Okay. So, got a long way to go before I add some of those guys. No, not really. I just haven't had them yet. What else? Okay, there's the fish. Okay, I haven't. Under 8,000, that's one. Okay, let's go with the cheapest first. Got 9 of them. Take it at a. Okay, so that was added. Okay, so 18, 19, 20, 9, 10, 9. Oh, that goes on its own. Okay, haven't done any of the red scorpions yet. Oh, do I? No, I don't want to because it's 4. Oh, I could have got enough. Just gonna take so long for it to rebuild, really. But again, if I don't have them, then you can't build from them, can you? Can't unless you have them. So start adding them. Okay, I'll add them. I'll add them down here because this is the. Ew, that's a bit tight. Oh, it's blooming tight. It's tighter than I wanted it to be, really. Oh well. Mm. Yeah, boy. Not the best way of doing it, is it? I probably could move the fish pool. Because it's definitely going to grow bigger. Yeah, probably should move it. But if I do, then it's in the other area. I think I made a bit of a bobo. Yeah, I think I made a bit of a boo-boo. Okay, what? Mm. Why is it down to 14 now? Weird. Trying to figure out that thing why it goes up and down like that. Makes no sense. Hmm. I don't know. I don't pretend to. Oh, okay, if he's harvesting. Yeah, okay, that would make sense for that. If he's, okay, if they're doing that, then yeah, it's going up and down. So the feed in and the other one. I forgot. Yeah, I did screw myself a bit up by adding the extra fish when we really didn't need them yet. Oh well, it happens. Version of Sylvie. Yeah, moo. Yeah, so as long as I keep them within those ranges for the thing there, and they grow, I technically don't have to worry about harvesting them because the farmhand will do it for me. But it's keeping it within there. Unless I want to make it grow, then it's like you have to do the harvesting yourself. Which isn't a problem, it's just a bit of an annoyance. That's only actual annoyances I need to get the extra hands so I can do these trees. I haven't got enough tickets yet to really buy them all. Not tickets, ribbons. good number of ribbons, but not for to hire all the hands I really need yet. I'm getting there, but it's like 20. I think it's 22 ribbons for the next one, and there are 23 or something more. 24 for the next one. I don't know. Every time you buy one, the next one seems to go up. I think. I don't remember honestly. I'm new enough to the game that I don't remember 100%. It's like a tree. The reason I'm putting them there is just because it keeps them out of the way. Are working is fine. Gotta do the seeds again. Do I have enough for the... Have I gotten the big one yet? No, I haven't. Get a big egg market. Not that I really need. Well, I can't say I don't need it. Because, yeah, I do. It's the other one of the... See if it's okay, it's 24 for the next one. Because I have 5 already. So... So I tell you, we have 10 more that I can put down. Like, it's dicey when you get the things. It's like I'm trying to conserve them. I don't want to, whittle. Yeah. Don't want to put too many out because I won't be able to think so. How many do I have for the bros? Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, only 5. That would leave me only 5 left. Not really worth it. Well, okay, it is, but it's not. definitely won't make it feasible to do for all the orchards. It's not as originally planned. But that's how it works. But say 24 is 20, okay, say 25, 50. I could technically put 2 down right now. If I did put them down, I have to put them down where I think they would do the most good. Well, how I laid it out, it's, they could do, they could be doing way better than they are. He's just sitting there being idle for too long. So it really doesn't pay to put him down really at the moment. Or maybe at all. I may get to the point where I will move them within reason to the areas that they need to be in for the harvesting. Okay, if they're for need to farm particular trees for an event, that might be the best way of doing it. At least right now. I'll see how it works later on. Right now, I'm just gonna have to figure it out. Cause I don't think it's worth the funds. You can almost do the. Oh, dang it. Ah, fudge, I can. Oh, okay, what do I have to do now? What's. Okay, blackberry 50, lettuce 80. Okay. Do the lettuce first, because that's the least amount of time. And I just ran out of funds. Fudge. Mm. Mm. Old McDonald's. Okay, where are you? There we are. Oh, that short little ditty. Dang it. Don't have any crops that need harvesting, and these guys are not ready yet either. I should never have done the fish. I screwed myself over. Oh well. Can't exactly do it now. Okay, I could, but it won't help me but much. Best I can do is wait, get these things to grow fast. Because they're worth what? 30 when they're harvested from the 15, so that's how much. My bad for doing what I did. Which means I either end the stream now or I wait for 5 minutes to harvest them. Not much I can do otherwise. Could rearrange the fish spawn. But I don't think I really need. Do I need to do that? I could technically set the fish ponds up in rows. But that'd be a long row. Because there's what? That's not what I wanted. Okay, so the fish. I know I can't buy any yet, but 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Maybe 27 approximately 27 rows. It's actually, it is possible. I have to pick the area over there and I can lay them out. If I can do that thing for the trees, I technically can do it for the fish ponds. It really wouldn't be a problem. Especially when the big ones would pretty much just merge together anyhow. Okay. Now if I got the trees going over there, gonna end up with the flowers going over there. Probably put the animals over that way. Or should I put the animals over that way? What would be the best to do it? Choices, 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 choices. I'll put the one over there. So, good deal. Okay, let's start with the. Okay, so I need to try to find the tropical. Now the question is, do I start it like right at the edge where this one is here, just by leaving a bit of a gap, like put it here, leave a 3 gap so you can run a thing down the middle. Yeah, why not? Okay, goes that one. Then we have the eel. There, at least those are done. Um, oh yeah, it's the fish I was moving, wasn't I? Eels. And angelfish. Really, my controller batteries are low. Fudge. See it for that. Like how the rest of my stuff's doing. Okay, grilled it. Next on the fishies. Okay. No, what was I looking for the fish? Trout. Now it's salmon. Okay, tropical. Definitely getting there. Okay. If you're new to my channel, my name is The Nix. I play Minecraft, Sims 4, and Farm Together, which is what I'm currently playing right now. I broadcast pretty much every day, normally around 10 p.m. EST, but sometimes later like now because of the internet or because of work or because of other stuff going on. Okay, so then I could not trap. No. Dang it! I just have out of sequence now. Fudge. Okay, well let's just see what else. Corp, 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 corp. Take the corp over here. But yeah, I'm basically doing right now the farm together thing because I'm got an interest in playing it at the moment. So because I have an interest in playing it at the moment, I'm basically playing it and oh whoops, I have another one. Sorry guys, my brain is just doing a la la right now. And my chat thing is saying that I've got nobody following at the moment yet. The other part of my thing is saying that I have people active at the moment. So I don't know what is going on. But if you are in my channel and you would like to talk, by all means, please say hello. I'll respond as able to do so. I'm open to chat with anybody that's interested in chatting with me. Or if you have any questions about this particular game, I can try and answer. I'm by no means a pro at it. I only got this game last month before, something like that. I haven't had it long. Okay, so we got that trout, and Myrna. Okay, so I can get those guys. I think that's over here. Oh, let's see your distant shark. There's a clownfish, blowfish. There we are. 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. The cows are getting milked. I'm turned around here. I got 5 there. Only unfortunately 4 of them are ready to be milked. Out of the 5. Bit annoying with that one. But at least they're getting milked, so getting up there. Okay, so from there I can move. There's where the koi go in. Move him out of the way. So what if you're new to the thing? What's the most lucrative thing in the game? That would actually be planting flowers. When you plant flowers, that actually is one of the most lucrative because you just plant them once, and you never have to replant them. And the most lucrative of them are the ones that actually produce the diamonds, but those are usually what you get when you do the events. Otherwise, you basically the general flowers. Where are they? Flowers there. Eh, like where is it? Okay, if you did one of the events, this one here, you paid 25 diamonds to plant one, and you could harvest it for 10. The thing is, that's 10 times from there on in that you can harvest and get 10 diamonds. So after a couple harvests, you've already made back what it cost you to plant one. And unfortunately, maximum 50 of them. So it t- it takes you a while to get back the initial outlay, but that one you get a real good outlay of. Then you got ones like the Venus. It costs you 10k for one, and you harvest per you get 1k per one per harvest. But all that the thing is also that the higher you are leveled on them, so the levels also increase how much you get out of the harvest, and watering them also increases that too. So there are some like these ones. There are 5 days and whatnot. You just say take 6k to buy one, and in 5 days you can harvest it for 7k. So 17k. So those ones are like really good for the initial outlay for you. It's a cheap harvest, and then cheap buy for a decent harvest. Only problem is you have to wait 5 days. So if you break it down per day, it isn't that great for how fast the return is. But long-term return is pretty decent. If you want a high turnover rate, then the ones some like the Dolphs are a faster return, but it takes a lot longer to equal the actual harvest back. Because since it's a K1, you only get like under 100 coin back. It takes a lot longer to recoup it, but it technically is a faster return. Which other one is good? The tulip ones are almost a 1-to-1 ratio for the tulips. They aren't the best. The rose is decent, but again, it's 3 days, so not necessarily the case. So, but in general, if you flowers in general are the best to put down because you just the outlays once, and then you just harvest. Unfortunately, since they are you only got one's an hour, and you have 2 hours. You can only do them a few times in a day for some. Otherwise, you have to stay in game a long time to really reap the rewards for that. If you want for planting crops, that would be lettuce, turnips, any of the ones that are pretty much like for 10 minutes. Like Jimica, you're pretty much only making 15k on the coin extra when you do it because of the outlay versus thing. But at 10 minutes, it's a very fast turnaround time. The zucchini at 15, you put 8 and you get 9, you're making about 100 extra. So that's not a bad one for a return. Turnip, as I said, you basically make you're ahead by 24 every 10 minutes, so it's a slow build, but it's a decent one. Parasol mushrooms, if you don't mind waiting an hour. Okay, privacy. It says it takes an hour, but if you water it, that cuts the time down by about 10%, and you water it about I think it's 2 or 3 times, and it cuts it down to about 45 minutes to half an hour, really, if you for the water in with the water in. So it actually is under an hour. And again, the higher the level, the bit better the price is on your return for the harvest. And another thing with the harvesting, there are certain machines that once you unlock them, like these guys down here, that actually boost your return when you harvest certain things or whatnot. So you actually get more out of it. But of course, you got to get up there first. Uh, yeah, that was good, wasn't I? I got distracted. I hope that answered you, Moo. If that didn't answer you, I'm sorry. Maybe another more specific answer I could give. What am I doing? Okay, I've done. Koi. Now it's definitely the puffers. Where did I put the puffers? Okay, two. And if you're wondering why I'm doing the long line, is so I can make the lines longer. Uh, you're welcome, Moo. Sorry, may not be as specific as you wanted it to be, but unfortunately with this game, levels are what make it. When it comes to all the harvest and the higher your levels, the more you get. That's why I also have the farm hand. And if you want it the easier way for leveling up and whatnot, putting down a farm hand, which are what these guys are with the parasols. These guys are the best things to put down. Because as long as you're in game and you feed them the tickets, they will harvest endlessly. Which means if you've got like the trees that are all season, like the apples and whatnot, they can continuously harvest those every time of the season and bring in coins that way. So trees are also another one, but trees are not as high of a payout in general as the flowers. But some trees can be just as good in large amounts, but it's the ratio return. It's still not as good as the flowers, but it can be close-ish. AKA, you have to have a lot more trees than you do flowers. Or at least that's what it's been in my experience. Okay, gets me. Dang it. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. How much? Oh, yay, we're already getting ready to harvest them. I'm gonna make some more money. I don't like going close to the negatives. It's boring. It's annoying. Now you notice when I hit this, you can see all the ones there. It's 307 per cauliflower that I'm harvesting. I'm getting, and all these are based for a quest. That's pretty much why I put them down, is because they were for the quest. Oh, now I get to they want more, 160 of them. I even in the right season? Nope, not in the right season anymore. Dang it! But I'm in the right season for blueberry. Or blackberry. Okay, how many blackberries do I need? 50. Okay, so let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know it's definitely not 5 because they're only 9s. But 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I know I could have done a whole 9. I'm actually playing on the Xbox. I don't I have this particular game even on Steam only runs on Windows, Windows 10 I think it is, Windows 11, whatever. I'm actually a Mac user, so even on Steam I can't get it to run on my computer, and I don't have a PS yet. But actually I do play this game on Switch. So if you're on a Switch, you can hit me up on Switch under NYXKS, same name as I use on here, without the in front of it. So I actually do play Farm Together on the Switch and on here on the Xbox. But this one that is currently being played is on the Xbox because my Switch version, I only have the Switch Mini. I don't have the actual big Switch that will allow me to do any kind of broadcasting in that. I've only got the small one because I got a second hand. So, and I really didn't think I was going to get into playing anything on it. But the game doesn't really change on any of the whatever platform you're playing. It's pretty much all the same. Other than the only thing that seems to change is how the X, Y, A, and B work. Or actually on the Switch, you also for the running part, you actually have to hold down the bumper to keep it running. Whereas on the Xbox, you just you hit the bumper once, and you'll always be in run mode. So it's one of the minor issues with the Switch that the run thing isn't continuous unless you hold it down. Not sure if that's the case on the Steam or Windows version because I haven't played that, and honestly I don't have any friends that have it for Steam or their Windows systems. Now, if they had it for the Mac, I would definitely buy it for my Mac to play it on my big screen. But I probably wouldn't be able to. I need to upgrade my Mac. My Mac is from 2003, so it's a bit old. I can't even run Sims 4 properly on it. I can only run the legacy version on it, which is annoying. Okay, what's my next fish? Puffer, piranha. Okay, I'm going to these guys over here. Nah, I think for the sake of keeping those guys together, I may just put them together in the same thing. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. Cause I don't wanna have to put too many guys down. I put between them. I put one between there, and they can technically won't matter. Fudge. I'll put him down now as he is. And then I'll figure it out. And yes, I talk to myself an awful lot when I'm playing this. Not just when I'm streaming. I think out loud. Okay, after piranhas. Oh, it is angle. There. Angler. So these guys do go together. Hey, that works. Just wish those hammerheads actually did too. It'd be nice. Do I buy? No, I'm not gonna buy that yet. I'll just put them right there for now. Yes, hit the wrong bumper. Okay, after that one is the hammerheads. Which means I'm gonna bump that one out for a bit when I pop it in. No, actually, when you visit other people's farms, what happens is you build up a time. Like if you since you weren't on my feed when I first started the game for this session, I actually had a little timer up underneath my icon name that actually had a lightning bolt that said like 15 minutes. What happens when you go to other people's farms? You are harvesting stuff for them or planting or whatever you're doing. And what you're actually doing is building up bonus time for yourself. And what the bonus time does is allow you to you get extra when you're harvesting your own stuff. So like if you're like say it's like 100 coins, you maybe get like 102 coins, 110 coins, or something like that. It increases your profits. So you aren't actually getting any think out of. You're not getting any product out of it. You're getting time that allows you to harvest stuff from your own thing and increase what your yield is when it comes to the coinage. Okay, red scorpion. Hopefully that answers your question. Mm. That's gonna be a bit of a problem too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem. Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to make sure I put him right there. Sorry, just talking to myself for recalculating things. You're welcome, hon. I don't mean hun as a negative term or anything. It's just a term that I'm so used to saying. Okay, what am I doing next? Swords are too heavy. Be the carp. Okay, do have the carp. 3, 1, 2. Okay. Did I? Yeah, I did. So, my brain is not working. Yes, it is. I'm just thinking too far ahead of myself. So now I've got the clownfish. Why did I think I picked those up when I wasn't? Ugh. And I'm gonna run out of room to put the other ones. I'll need to open up that one. Oh well, big deal. Unless I didn't plan on it. Okay, I didn't. But yeah. Yeah. Worry is one thing. Trying to remember what I'm doing is the other part of my problem. It's called you think 2 steps ahead of what you're doing and you lose what you're doing. Because your brain does the huh? What was I doing again? Okay, did I catch him? Yes, I did. So, if you're wondering about the farmer, you may be able to see a little bit of a dotted line around here. Not sure if you can or not, but that's the border. It's approximately 6 on one side, 6 on the other side. The one and one down the middle. The is how they use it for the thing, so it's good for harvesting. Yeah, the workers, you get tickets. The tickets are got by um okay, this one I'm doing right now for the mittens won't it will give me I think it's 1 ticket. The piano, the song for Old McDonald, like gives you 1 or 2 tickets. Doing the fish curry, that one gives me the most tickets. That one gives me, I think it's 10. And the mushroom soup, I think gives me 3 or 4. I'm still early in the thing, so I won't be able to, this one's got another bit to go before it's finished. But yeah, you get tickets by doing stuff inside the houses, like play the piano, the art, the cooking. I'm in the process of finishing the next stone house. Every house that you build in the game, which are come on, we've got this one here, which is the cabin tree house. It takes 4 construct. You have to build it, and it's 4 phases it's built in, and every phase is the 15K. So that's 30. It's like 60K to build it in total, and you know every stage is an hour, and once it's built, can furnish it with stuff. But I rarely do. I just put what I need to be able to earn the tickets, which is the two stoves, the easel, and the piano. The piano has two different versions. There's the original and there's an electronic version of it. You cannot put the electronic version and the regular piano in the same build. You have to put it in two different separate ones. As I said, this is the other one that I'm working on. It's the stone house, and it, instead of being coins it uses your diamonds. And again, it takes 4 stages. This one takes 6 hours each, so it's been taking me a while to do it. And then there's another one. Where is it? I'm trying to remember. That's a cheese. Not that. Well, this one, if you're wondering what this one actually helps you increase your storage capacity for 50. Um, every time you level up, it adds 50 slots to eat every single um item on your menu. So if you only like have like say from a wheat there, the grain, it says 410, and that one there, if whatever the harvesting is it wants, I would it go up to 106 460. But that's in the future. But for the tickets, you have to have these build-ins here, and the two primary ones are those ones. But there's also people see these ones, shed nose. Those actually don't. They're just they just exist. They do not um count for anything. You, the only ones that count for anything for building are the things like the farmhouse here, which I haven't built yet because it requires the um, ribbons, and I know I've got almost 100 of them, but since it'll actually take 40 ribbons to build, I don't want to use my ribbons just yet because I've been trying to figure out my things for my farm hands. That, and I'm not sure if I should put down another fill-in station. But yeah, there is the farmhouse in one of my other builds, my primary one that I play in, my main game. I actually do have the farmhouse built up. As I said, there are expansion packs that add to the game, but um, I can't really speak about them because I haven't gotten them yet. I'm saving up to get them. Right now, I'm just really wanting to get up to that one. Right now, I'm really trying to get up to level 38 so I can get the flowers. Because right now, my flowers are the ones that are. I fill them up too fast. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Hopefully, the answer questions about the workers. Oh, and maximum workers we can have. Eh, is 15, which is not nearly enough in many regards. So you pretty much have to use them strategically for where you're going to want them the most. That's why when I've done the flower thing here, I did it in like a ring of 10 around it. I got, it only goes up to this part here, which is the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then these are on the outskirts, with him being in the middle. And as you can see, he just gets the middle of them. Because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he will actually harvest the beehives, which only produce honey every 24 hours. So that's why I said they're great for some things, but they aren't great for everything. And okay, if you will watch the corner where it says you got the 4-leaf clover, you'll see it says 200 tickets at the moment. When I pay him, which I'm going to do right now, it says I'm down to 198 tickets. It takes 2 tickets when you pay them, and you can only pay them 3 times, which will equal 4 hours. Well, three and change, but technically 4 hours. And the farmhands only work while you are in game. If you leave the game, they do not work. So if you want to leave your game running, one of the best ways of doing that is, providing your thing won't go to sleep on you, is to have the tree house or one of the houses built. And okay, first curry go. Okay, I got another hour on that one left. Dang it. 3 minutes on that one. If you have the houses, you put a bed down like this type thing, and just go to sleep on it, and basically let the game run for set a timer on your watch, on your phone, whatever, for like 2-3 hours. And you come back, and the guys have kept harvesting and everything for the the time you've been gone. You just have to watch you have to just know what your storage capacity is for some of the things that it's going to harvest. Like as I said, for my flowers, I can only harvest up to 430. Anything higher than 430, I'm not getting the flowers. All I'm getting is the experience points for it. And I'm getting the funds and the experience points, but I'm not actually getting the product itself. That's going into oblivion. So it means I can't go to the what do they call, the kiosks, which are like these things here, the flower stand. Once I've reached the max, you're not earning anymore, so you can't actually go to like a flower stand or the kiosk or whatever and get anything, and that kind of defeats the purpose of harvesting them, because when you go to the stands and you sell the produce, you get diamonds, experience points, and I think it's just diamond experience points. Yeah. Yeah, it's just diamonds and experience points that you get. So, we're selling the goods for the flower stand. You get 8 diamonds and 10 experience points for every time you things. And it's like, it's 100. Where is it for? Okay, for this one here, you get 100 diamonds, and I think it's 500 experience. It's either 100 experience points or 500 experience points. I can't remember which. I don't remember. I just know you do get experience points out of an 100 diamond, because none of them give higher than 100 diamonds that I'm aware of. Yay! My hibiscus leveled up. And that's because of having the guy harvest them. Didn't I just put those guys down somewhere else? Yeah, I did. That's why my brain was working. I thought I put the carp down, and I had, but I hadn't put them all down. Ugh. Now where are they? And, it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to do that because my ADH brain, or whatever you want to call it, wants to keep the things in a row if I can. And technically, you can put the farmhands down to work, do your harvest stuff here and that. They will they will harvest and water your things, but they will not plant. So they're kind of wasted when it comes to any of this kind of stuff. This stuff here is best left to having your farm open and having your friends or random people come in and help you. No, the workers stay there. They don't leave. They just don't. They aren't active. They basically go to sleep while you're when you close the game or you switch to another game. The whatever seed or feed that you're playing in, they go to sleep in that one, and they aren't active. So if you say you're playing in a different seed, then the only ones that are active are the seed that you're playing in. If you logged out of playing in farm together altogether, you just basically, went to say play Minecraft. Even if you left the game running in the background, it's still they will still be asleep. If you're playing on the Xbox or the PS or the Switch, but if you're playing on the PC, you might actually be able to play a different game and have it running in the background because it'd be played in the browser or something. So on the PC side of things, you probably can, just leave the game running in the background. But on console, as far as I'm aware or have tried for my own self, you cannot um, leave the game and have the farmers or the farm hands active. You have to physically be in that particular game feed for them to be active. You can see this guy here. He's been working for thing. He's now there. So if I pay him again, I've topped him up, and he will harvest up to this tree line right here, and their tree line. And then he'll do one more beyond this if this barrier wasn't here. Technically, I could pay that one off and do it, but I don't want to at the moment. And the reason they don't farm over this one is because this one's one too far. And the other reason I was sending them up on farm some of that stuff was because the apples and the one beside it are actually 24 hours all season, and I wanted to take advantage of the all season harvesting. The rest of these are just spaced out in the thing, so if when I do quests, I can pop down I can bring it from where it is and pop them in the area, so they'll harvest, some of the stuff for quests, so I don't always have to be present to do it. I can basically walk away from the game, and over the course of 2 hours, it will harvest for me. Just makes it a bit simpler for some of the quests. Oh, that alarm that you set here, that's actually my Dexcom. I'm a type 1 diabetic. It's actually telling me that my glucose level, my sugars, are out of range. It's actually nothing to do with the game whatsoever. It's my medical equipment telling me I need to take some I need to take a bit I need to take another shot of insulin. Yeah, I'm already full of my thing. Dang it. I need to go press some. Oh well. Okay, come on. Oh, whatever. So I'm gonna be over. There. There we go. There we are. No, don't be sorry. It's not a problem. I told you, I'm so used to it that I forget that when it goes off that some people haven't, have never heard it or don't know what it is. So it's not a problem. I'm so used to the thing that I don't even pay attention to it half the time. AKA, when it goes off, I'll check it to see why it's going off, and then I'll do whatever I need to do to hopefully get it to not go off again. But since it takes a while for anything to register, it will sometimes keep going off until things go back into the range that it's set for. So I, as I said, once it's after it's gone off the first time, I tend to ignore it and I totally forget that other people don't know about it. Oh yeah, I already have. I've already taken my insulin. It just hasn't. Insulin takes about half hour to act. The fast acting insulin takes about half hour to um start to be effective, and I only took it about 20 minutes ago. So I've still got another about 10 minutes or so before it really starts to tell the thing anything that I'm going in the right direction again. Oh, and if you're wondering about what I did before when I hit that station near the trees, that's part of the teleport system that is built in the game. You put them down at various points of your game where you want, and you can transport between them in the base there. So if you got to once you really get big, it makes it easier to get around, especially if you just want you know you've got you bring up the map, you see how it says 1, and then you'll see where I am right now. You can put them all over your park, and it will sequentially number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as you put them down. And it makes it easier to just pop around your lot to harvest or check on things. Or in the case when I think I'm running low on fuel, I can, if I'm near number 1, I can hit it and pop over to the thing so I can get more fuel. Yes, I know I'm high. But I will eventually put one over at the far point of the corner of the screen there where I've got the fishes because, well, I'll need it eventually. But right now, I haven't put one down. Speaking of which, I guess since I'm talking about it, might as well. Just make it a little bit easier on myself. So I can pop around faster. I think I'll put it in the middle between the two. So I can do it from the flowers or the tree or the things at the moment. And it'll take 4. There. Yeah. Luckily for this point of interest, you can put down 35 of them. So it makes it a bit easier. So now I'm in between the flowers and the things. So actually, I'm going to take more flowers down so I can say no. Where's he at? Okay. Yeah. There we go. Now, when these guys are getting ready, because I got less than an hour. Yeah, about an hour before anything can get harvested. Oh, and why? One of the reasons I'm actually saving my um ribbons for is because where is it? They moved it, or didn't they move it? Or am I not seeing it because I'm not high enough? Should be high enough. Okay, it might be blind. They didn't put it in there, did they? No, they didn't. There it is. Under the things, you got sprinklers. Sprinklers take 1 ribbon. And what you use sprinklers for is you put them between these here. And they self-water the plots. So you don't have to. So I'm kind of saving my... That's why I'm really saving my ribbons at the moment. Is so I can do it for this. But you can also use the self-watering on the flowers, so it will self-water the flowers too. which helps with the increase in the amount that you get out of them, the yield. But if you have the farmer down, you don't really need to have the sprinklers down. But the sprinklers don't depend on you being in game. You don't have to be in game for them to work. You can actually be out of the game and the sprinklers still work regardless. And they cut down harvest time for harvestables by like 50%. They don't cut down the harvest time of flowers. They just help increase I think it's the yield and the money you get out of them. That's it. So they're helpful for increasing your profit margin, but not for the time when it comes to the flowers. The only thing they're good for cutting down time in is for your harvests of these nature here. Well, I guess I can show you if you want me to show you. I can show you. Yeah, you can do it from the pawn shop. I just have never really put the pawn shop down because I never found it really useful. I know it's useful for some things, but I never found it overly useful. See, this is what I'm talking about for the... Eh. Yes, facing the right direction. There we are. Stop! I didn't want that. Fudge it. Ah, I didn't want that direction. There we are. There we are. Yeah, still chrome watching. See how it says 47 minutes there versus things, so it's now to cut down the time on them. It helps. And another thing, having paths make it so you run faster. But at the same time, they take up space. And as you probably know, if you have anything built, when you play the piano, you actually do have the song played as a vignette. So you basically have a very small sampling of the sound. But because how Twitch works and how YouTube does, any of those songs that it tends to play, it always says copyright violation. So, yeah. That's why I have the sound turned off for the game, because the in-game music sometimes triggers the copyright violations for some stupid reason, even though it's generic, everybody has the song. And of course, to put the paths down usually costs you diamonds. So until I build things up, I don't really worry about them. That or until I have something that I know will generate enough diamonds. Where is it? That's not what I want. Like the money tree generates 2 in the winter, which isn't bad. But there's other ones that generate more. So, and another thing for the screen, you can tell what needs harvesting by there being X's on your thing, where you can see where it says shows my bunnies. It means there's some bunnies that need to be harvested. And the reason they need to be harvested is because they're outside of what the little guy can reach. But he can at least still feed them. That's why there's actually there. Because I want him to be able to feed them, so I don't have to all the time. He's so good. That's why I got this little bump here for the pigs. Because they out here are outside the real... outside of his reach. So, by putting them a little bump here, I can have a whole bunch of the pigs and he'll at least feed them for me. I still need to put down the donkeys, the horses, the alpaca. But again, to do them, I'm going to have to rearrange some of this so the at least one animal that leads up to the rest is within his reach. So I'm going to have to rearrange some things in a bit, but I'll only do that once I get once I get more of an income coming in. Because right now my income isn't the greatest. Still got 40, an hour and change. Oh, not sure what more anybody might be interested in. I still got several hours. Yeah, I got 4 hours on that to be before that one is finished being built. Pardon me, I didn't mean to yawn there. I don't need that. Got enough of that. Yeah, sell some of those off. Bring that down a bit. Oh, and the new if you get once you reach the level to get the marketing agency, that one will actually allow you to do do more quests. You get 3 standard quests with the game itself. When you get the marketing agency, it allows you to add 3 more, and they're of various natures. You get a very short, medium, and long. I tend to go for the long because the long will give you um it will always give you 100 diamonds. It will always pretty much always give you 20 ribbons, and the XP will vary. At least I believe it does. There's another one. Yeah, the XP varies. Yeah, 1.8, but the diamonds and the ribbons don't. You get the exact same amount for all of them. So 118 for the experience points, and then for some reason you get a higher. So, ooh, corn and sunflower. Don't have enough to buy those yet, I don't think. It's a bit tight. Oh, and yeah, corn's definitely going to be a bit for to do that one. Oh, I got enough for doing cauliflower. Yay! How many cauliflower do I need again? 160. I don't have enough to do 160, I don't think. Okay, I did have enough to buy them all. Wow, that was close. That was really close. Dang, didn't think I was that close. Yay! I could expand this again on your side. Buy another one. Worry about it later. What I've got down is good enough for now. Yep, that's good enough for now. Oh, and when you see the different colors, the orange and that means that's a quest. It means that particular item is needed for a quest. think I've got everything done. Not much more I can do at the moment other than wait for the next half hour for these things to finish growing. Pretty much done all the stuff I can do for layout. I haven't really got enough to do any of the expansions for any of this at the moment. Probably could do another row of things on here, but haven't really got the money. Haven't really got the funds to do any of the planning for this. I don't think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, and I'm still slightly. I'm only 2 above. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40. No, I don't have enough to do even that. It's more than I've got for how many I need to put down. And that's like 100 something, isn't it? Okay, 40 for the thing, so that's corn. Was it 2 days? So it's 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so that's for 5, 10. Okay, so it's 5, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, 20 for 10. That's 20, 40, 20, 40. This would be 80. 80 coins I need for to do that one. And I've only got 60. So, yeah, no, I haven't got enough really to do it at the moment. I gotta wait for things to mature. Okay, now I have enough technically. And I'm on the wrong season now. Go figure. But that's okay, I'll make it ready so I've got them. too close for that for my liking. I'll just leave it. Oh, be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Had a puppy that kind of had to go potty. So sorry that it took a bit longer. She was not being cooperative. And for you, she is an 8-week-old Siberian Husky pup. So she's just at that perfect stage where you have to take him out to go potty every 3 hours or so, or whenever after they wake up from a good solid nap. Otherwise, you end up having to clean it up. How far am I doing it with him? Still got plenty. This is why I like having those waypoints. Makes it a lot easier to pop around. At least in the short term. And I'm gonna have to change my controller soon. My battery on it is almost dead. Fudge. Eh. Didn't mean that. Yep, we're good. 20 minutes and change. Fish one's gone. So there we are. Do one more time. There we are. Down to 2. So that means for fish, that'll be good. Okay. We need to do the B one. That one. Pretty good for the rest of it by the looks of it. So, well, they're do up in 6 minutes. That's good. But I hate to say it, peeps, but It is almost 4 a.m. in the morning for me. So I probably should be winding things down. So I can get a few hours of sleep. Give them a few hours, but you know what I mean? Just so you can start the sleeping process. You know, I'm not actually tired. I'm more pain than I'm tired. And if you want to know why, you can say because I have osteoarthritis, because I have spinal decompression, disc degeneration, I have generalized dystonia, I have a bunch of different medical that equals pain in my spine, my neck, and the rest of my body. So it interferes with my general sleep, hence why I'm actually up this late playing a game. Because this is a lot easier to do than just trying to do nothing. Trying to do nothing, or be rather, doing nothing. Almost have enough to do more. Just have to wait for them to finish. Okay, I'll wait for the 2 minutes to finish for the thing. I'll harvest it, see if I can plant anything else. And after that, I'll call it. Because, well, at least anybody that wants to will be able to see the harvest of the part of it and hopefully more planting. But if there's any questions, please feel free to ask more. I'm still got at least another 10-20 minutes before I'll be signing out. Yes, I'm delaying. I'm good at delaying. But my mate's good at doing it too, so we're both good at it. Okay, I'll show you a meme thing if I can get the curry. There we are. There is a list. Okay. So, ticket wise, the ratatouille, you get 1 ticket. Fried egg, 2 tickets. Vegetable omelette, 3. Veggie skewers, 2. Fruit salad, 6. Mushroom soup, 8. If you can afford the pizza, or if you afford the pizza, or rather you have all the ingredients, aka 25 wheat, or not necessarily wheat, but grains, and 2 things of cheese, so you can make a pizza. You get 18 tickets. Blueberry muffin, you have to have berries plus the grains, and you get 14. Sushi's my usually go-to one, but you always have to have 20 fish and 20 grain. So until those ones get built up, I don't do it. Cheesecake, I virtually never do, and it's worth 14. The fish curry, the other one that I do tend to do, who's got the best payout at 30 tickets, and there's the fish and chips. This one here does not actually have a good payout. Fish curry is my go-to plus the sushi. There we are, we're now ready to harvest, yay. Well, not bad here. Now once we do orange trees. Yeah, so not that bad there. Almost. Right. Orange trees. Haven't even got enough to put down orange tree yet. Sorry, that my controller just did the give out. If you are new to my channel, my name is The Nix. I play Minecraft, Sims 4, and Farm Together, all on the Xbox One. And I occasionally do play other games on the on my Mac, mostly Sims 3, and I do play Beat Saber on the Oculus, and I play an assortment of games on the Android, which I do broadcast here and there. Usually as a request, but not as a general deal. Currently, ran out of fuel. Right now, I've been just working on my what I call my Twitch farm. This farm was designed just specifically for my Twitch channel because it's called the Nix on Twitch. So if you're playing Farm Together on the Xbox and you're call up the thing to look at other people's farms, if you see mine up and running, it says the Nix on Twitch. Feel free and pop on over. The only thing it really allows you to do is harvest, because that's what I currently got it set for, but if you're on my friends list, then there's a lot more open if you're on my friends list. And to get on my friends list, you pretty much need to be active in my Discord, or actually be somebody I know in person. Definitely getting there. Dang, 4 minutes, I'll be able to do that one. What will that one finish up? Can we take so much attention? I'm not stacking. Lavender's already up there. Red bricks. Blueberry I'm waiting for. Peach trees. Only got a few more to go. Red onions are. Yeah, I still got a bit to go for the sheep. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'll tell you, I can put more sunflowers down. But I can't. I'm in the wrong season. What season is the sunflowers? Spring and fall. And spring and fall. Okay. Well, I have to wait a season. That's fine. That's not a problem. Okay, what did I just... Orange tree. Okay, I thought I just finished something. No, I've upgraded things. Uh, yep, everything is fine so far. I know what it was. I finished one of the other quests that I had originally put down. Now you can do the very short, medium. I always go for the long because it gives you the best coinage, like for the 100 diamonds and the 20 ribbons. The very short only gives you like one ribbon or two ribbons, and not always worth it. Yeah, as I said, 50 tropical fish. I shouldn't have even touched that. It wasn't worth. You know, yeah, 20 diamonds for a thing that's not really worth it. It would have been better just. Oh well, I did it already. Tropical fish one's gonna be the hardest because it takes forever. Carrots. They're a 3 soon. Okay. Yeah. There. All the red onions done. And these just take for, just gotta wait for the season to arrive so I can plant more. And as you can see here, I've got them all locked, but they're open, so it's just a matter of completing the required number of plays. This one here says sock has to be level 3. And that's that one. Needs to be at level 3. That one wants the avocado at level 3, which is that one there. This one unknown. Okay, red mushroom. Currently at level 2. And it wants level 3. Getting there. Oh well. I'm gonna call it a night, peeps. I'm sorry, but just past 4 a.m. So I will be back later today with some more gameplay. Until then, if you want to, click the follow so you can be notified when I go live again. Or in my bio in that, you can find me on YouTube, where you can see some of the other games that I've uploaded for my live stream, which includes previous episodes of this, or all my feeds that I've done for the farm together. And I hope to see everybody later on today. Take care, everybody. Bye.